Namaste, my fellow YouTubians. Nichsa Stillwater again. Today I wanted to talk about the importance of casting a circle when you're doing energy/ritual work, because I know firsthand the importance of casting an energy bubble around yourself while doing energy/ritual work. Okay, key point is I believe that my house has a spirit in it, and from what I gather, the spirit is of a woman who died around 1974 of an overdose. Now, I'm not sure if this woman actually resided in my apartment or the next door apartment, because I do know that the previous owner of the building that my landlord bought the building from passed away in a weird situation, and yeah, so I don't know if that spirit is here, but he would be in the whole property was his, and then my landlord bought it from him. I don't know if the spirit that spoke to me actually lived here, or if they just came across me because the energy work that I do. Sometimes, well, there's the cabinet door opening by itself, and then there's the cellar door slamming shut, and the experience I had with learning about the spirit when I was beginning a meditation, and I was just starting to receive, my third eye started tingling, and I was just starting to receive images, and excuse me. So that's fine. Like, I'm not weirded out by the fact that there may or may not be a ghost in my apartment. What does weird me out is a few weeks ago I woke up in the middle of the night to my solar plexus pushing out. I could feel the energy exuding out of my solar plexus, creating a protective bubble around myself and my boyfriend. And I could feel a presence in the room with us, and it was not the same presence that I felt when I had spoken to the spirit of the woman who contacted me. Well, and it was weird. I didn't like it. I saw the image, the outline of this energy form dart out of my bedroom. And then a few days after that, I was just falling to sleep. You can see the images on your mind's eye, the back of your eyelid. And in my mind's eye, I saw an energy that was coming into my room from the doorway. And I creatively visualized, hence the importance of creative visualization, creatively visualized a bubble of energy surrounding me and my boyfriend. And the negative energy form was standing at the foot of my bed, and my energy bubble, the one that I created with my mind, I don't believe was as strong as the one that my subconscious created to protect us while we were sleeping. Because think of like a wet sheet, and when you put your hand through it, like you can see the outline of the hand, but the sheet goes around it. That's what happened with this situation. Was the energy form was standing at the foot of my bed, and my visualization went, like the energy bubble went around the form, and I could see the outline of the energy form standing at the foot of my bed. And I had to reinforce this. I had to lift my hands and visualize energy and protective symbols pushing forth from my hands and blasting this entity, and it finally backed off and left the room. But I can't stress enough the importance of casting a circle, because when you do energy work like Wiccans do, when we raise energy and focus energy and send energy, we are like little beacons, like little lighthouses just floating in the air. Our energy is just and things are drawn to it. Positive things, negative things are drawn to it. And being on paganspace.net for a while, I've talked to people, and it baffles me. Like, people are like, oh, my tradition we don't cast circles, we don't do that sort of, we don't do that sort of protective energy bubble around us when we're doing ritual, and etc. And I'm like, how could you not do that? And, I thought about it, and well, maybe people just want to experience the full experience and become stronger. Like, if they're doing ritual work and they're raising energy, and negative, energy forms become present, maybe that, will add an aspect to the ritual that wouldn't necessarily have come if they had used a circle. And if they have to, get rid of that energy or utilize that energy, it's there for them to do. So I guess that would be the main reason as to why they wouldn't cast a circle. And I can understand that. I just personally, with the stuff that I have to deal with in my bedroom, I personally don't want negative energy forms coming to my presence while I'm doing positive energy work and, spell work and healing, etc. Because I don't want to lose my focus on having to, get rid of that energy form. And astral nasties. Astral nasties. But to me, subconsciously, my subconscious mind knows that I will probably continue to encounter negative energy forms in my practice. And subconsciously, I know that I need to get rid of them, or, because I've had dreams where I've, encountered things that I don't necessarily want to be a part of, and either I'll wake myself up out of the dream, or I will, surround myself with positive white energy, or I'll project energy from my hands towards the being so that it deteriorates. Which I think I try not to do that, because who am I, Who am I to go around slaying this stuff? I know I sound crazy, right? But this is stuff that happens, and I dream a lot with demons, and I dream a lot with vampires, and I dream a lot with zombies, and I dream a lot with, negative situations, and sometimes it's really difficult, and I wake up and I write down my dreams, and I think about it. I'm like, why am I always dreaming about vampires? Why would I dream that my best friend's brother's grandmother would be a vampire? I haven't seen the woman in like 10 years, and then all of a sudden she's in my dream as a vampire. Why? But, yeah, so casting a circle is like, I think, an integral part. And it also helps with your creative visualization. And, yeah, that's a good thing. So, I'm not one to say, like, this is just my opinion, I'm not, trying to force it upon anybody, but casting a circle is, I think, a good idea. I mean, unless you want to experience the negatives, which I can understand that, and, maybe in the future, I might change my mind about casting a circle of protection when I'm doing energy/ritual work. But at this moment in time, I like to focus my positive energy on the things that I want to accomplish without having to deal with other negative energies. So my next thing is to try to figure out what this thing is that's in my house that is probably hanging out in my attic, because the energy there is not cleansed and purified like it is in the rest of the house. So who knows? Yeah. Okay, so that is my why you should cast a circle video. My next video is going to be how to cast a circle video. Okay, thanks so much and have a great day. Namaste.